Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Delta Force Hawk Ops, and this is the new technically extraction shooter that is yet to be released. They did launch an alpha participation technical test, and well, that's what we have here. Obviously, since the game is not exactly finished, the requirements for the game are quite minimalistic, at least on a Steam page. The minimum GPU is GTX 960 and recommended GPU is supposed to be GTX 1060. At least 5 gigabytes, which honestly is, well, they only come in 3 gigabyte or 6 gigabyte versions respectively. For the CPU, the minimum CPU is an i3 4150 and recommended CPU is i5 6500. So honestly, I think throwing this game on an i5 96K and 47 Ti in 4K should be pretty decent experience in all honesty, and a lot of people are already playing this game and they say this might actually be apparently the Battlefield killer, and it's a bit more relaxed experience for an extraction shooter than, for instance, let's say Grey Zone Warfare or even Tarkov. I'm only telling you what the internet told me. I'm not a big fan of extraction shooters in all honesty. I think the most I've played was a DMZ, if you can call it an extraction shooter anyway. And yeah, so let's have a look at the settings. For the graphics, we're obviously going with a full screen 4K native. Unlimited frame rate, no vertical sync. FOV is slightly cranked to 100. You actually start with 90 instead of 60, so that's a very good step. No scope magnification. This is probably going to be a big plus for Tarkov players, because I know those guys have some decent scope magnification to get those headshots. Graphics preset is set on custom. Essentially it is ultra, but I did toggle off some things. Number one, weapon motion blur is off by default. However, if you scroll all the way down, the depth of field is by default on. If you toggle this, there you have your custom setting. Outside of this, everything's on ultra, apart from super resolution. Now the game obviously supports, well, starting from the native temporal super resolution of Unreal Engine, Fidelity, DLSS and XeSS as well. We're not gonna touch these. We want to see the raw game performance on the hardware we currently have, and NVIDIA Reflex is set to off as well. And what we're gonna do, I have not yet jumped into official match. I still need to do the tutorial stage, so that's gonna be called, apparently I assume, Tactical Turmoil. Let's jump in. MSI is pretty much right here. Just to keep an eye on GPU load, how much GPU memory we're taking, what the CPU load for the 6 cores combined, and how much RAM we're pulling. Frame rate, frame time is actually right here, this little tiny line, and I think that's all we have to do. So let's just jump in and see how we're gonna go. I'm not gonna talk about this before we're into the actual game, so you know, some stutters are expected. You do get shader compilation at the start of the game, so the better system, the easier it's gonna go for you. Let's see how this plays out for us. Of course, the game is feeding intel in regards what to expect. If you get killed, you lose your gear, and you know, kind of one of those things. But honestly, this game looks a little bit more inviting for the people who have the gear fear. So if you die, but you know, you're always welcome to jump in. So we'll just have a look-sees of the general thing. This, I suppose, is the tutorial area. So yeah, let's see how it looks. So we're currently pulling 10 gigs of video memory, allocated 12 gigs of RAM, and we're above 60 frames. Pretty contained area, and we do get your regular keybind. So you can toggle ADS on off if you want, or you can actually toggle it on hold. Sometimes the menu loses some options, and it was not loading it in for me the first time, so let's see if we can drop someone. Honestly, the weapon sounds are kinda nice. Yeah, I see. Chest rig. Okay, so we have... There's a loot. AK. Taking the AK, taking the backpack. Vintage steel 148.76. Well, obviously we're keeping that. So what do we have? We have sports, we have some ammo, we have some healing stuff, some med pouches. I think we're good to go. The sensitivity should be a bit higher, but oh well. So we're going here, fair enough. To be fair, if you can play this in 4K Ultra with no DLSS... Now, granted, for actual matches you will want all the FPS you can get, but... This game will come out with a campaign mode as well, which currently is locked in the alpha release, but... It's not exactly bad. You do get your regular leans. You have arrows to explore the area. I think I did it the wrong way around, but hey, that's the whole point here. The weapon sways surprisingly nice. It's not exactly impairing your movement. Feels very natural. I like the animations they've done it with the thing. Okay. I was not expecting to find that guy here, but okay. And we have... Marksman tactical vest. Ah, should have gone for a headshot here. 28. Okay, are we dropping this? We're dropping that. M4A assault. 23.6. Is that value? Or how does it work? Okay, you know what? I don't have enough inventory. You know what? I think we can just... learn to get something here. There we go. We have ammo, I assume. Regular round check. Oh wow, nice animation though. Can we do the same? Oh, hello there. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is gonna be handy. Okay. Oh, I don't think I have space for this. Rocket multi-radio. Right, okay. Sorry. I think we're dropping some things here a bit. What's this? ECM jammer. We should have space for it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Right, let's go see what's gonna happen. I guess you can set the map rotation to actually mimic yourself, so that would be nice, but overall actually feels and plays pretty decent, and I don't think we dropped even a smidge below 60 at any point, so that's good news. Let's see how this continues. Okay, regular stuff, perfect. Not sure how the healing works, and obviously this is, I guess, at least for some players, the biggest concern, how to properly use healing, so to say. You know, either you pop a med, you have a surgery kit, you have just a stim, so that's something you kind of need to understand. Right. I think we can go with this, honestly. Secondary is an AK. Actually, I don't think I need a secondary. I would want to think we might be going in. Come on. 60-30. For the meds, basic. Antibiotic, slow release painkiller. Stim will be fine. I don't expect to survive this round anyhow, so honestly, you know, it's just the way it is. But I am gonna be taking a different gun, I believe, which will be just the regular one. Just need to get... Wait, which ones did it actually takes? M4A. I would want to say it's these anyway. 030. Yeah, good luck figuring that one out on yourself. Anyway, I think we should be go as we are. Grab a regular pistol and should be good. Rifle ammo less than 180, no debuff removal, mad scars. Okay, fair enough. Let's see how we get on with this. So this should be the actual game performance in the actual environment rather than the tutorial stage. Probably larger map size, so we'll see how that works out for us. But again, these are the type of games you need to kinda...
I can fix you. I'll take care of everything.
You just need to learn it. And looks like we're in a squad. So let's have a look-sees.
Okay, we're landing. Let's review the objectives. Keep them in mind. Complete the mission for rewards. Find high-value items and extract. Keep the following in mind. Shoot, loot, and time to scoot.
Well, that's pretty much how I expected it to happen. Guys, you really need to have your head in the game. But let's watch the performance of the match itself. That should be pretty much telltale signs anyhow, and then you can just jump into this yourself. Looks like my squad is taking heavy losses here. Well, there you go, duration 2 minutes. But anyhow, this is essentially the point of Extraction Looter. Best played with friends on Proximity Chat or Discord, and obviously. But the thing still persists, because the performance is actually pretty decent. And when the game will launch, I would assume that this actually is going to be a pretty simple game to play, hard to master, as all the Extraction Looters are. You kind of need to love the genre, so to say, but outside of that, hey, it's currently at least alpha access. You can go in, see if you like it, and if you like it, when it comes out, buy it. Very simple. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Over and out.